What's going on? Talk to me.
I'm done. Cut the show. I'm done. Take me off.
All right, guys, it's old school Will again. Hey, last night when I was doing a little editing, I came across a couple more videos that I thought was of utmost importance. So I decided I was going to get up first thing in the morning and I was going to start working on them. It seemed as though people are beginning to finally wake up. Took a little while, but now that they're going out and venturing out to their grocery stores and they're seeing exactly what is going on, most of them are in total shock. I'm really surprised it took until May for individuals to really realize what y'all did back in November. And what you're about to see is what's happening throughout the entire country and also in Jamaica. This is shocking, folks. I told you before that I went to Costco the other day and I got about 11 items. And I mean about 2 or 3 days ago. And that's my first time going into Costco because I used to be a Sam's Club member until all of that nonsense started happening. And I did a video with me cutting my card up at Sam's Club. Let me let y'all know right offhand that prices aren't any cheaper at Costco than they are at Sam's Club. And what we have happening right now, because we eliminated all of these oversight committees, all of these people that used to be the, the bird dogs that watched over us as far as price gouging. We no longer have that. Now, tariffs were initially for products that were imported from other countries into this country. Realizing when you go to the grocery store, a lot of the stuff that you see at the grocery store is from here in the US of A. Right here. It's not imported in. We already have it here. We make it here. Produce, milk, all that other good stuff is already here. But there's only one problem. If you notice, those products are just about as high as the products that are being imported with the tariffs into this country. Folks, this is what we call price gouging. And I did a video a little while back about the Great American Heist. This is what I meant when I said the Great American Heist, because I saw it coming. And it's now here. There's no one to regulate what these producers within this country are doing. So what are they doing? They're just jacking prices up as high as they can get away with. And there's no one to say, it doesn't work like that anymore. Because most of those individuals who were fired. Yeah. So I keep saying all we can do is really nothing. This is what you voted for, you 51%ers. This is what the entire country is going to have to pay for, because, and I'm just calling it like it is, because your racist attitudes, your feminine attitude, because you could not see a black female being president of this country. So this is what we got in return. Now, I know a lot of folks don't like Joe Biden and all that other good stuff. I'm not really that big on politics. But do y'all remember how we weren't as stressed out up under him compared to how we are now? Put the two together. Stop listening to all these fake news, and believe me, that's another segment within itself, how the news media is not covering the things they need to cover, which tells you they're in the back pocket of some particular individual as well. That's why it seems like it's getting more and more prevalent to rely on a lot of these podcasters that are telling it like it is. because our regular news media won't tell it like it is because it seems like they're too scared to do that. Grocery store prices, folks, is not a joke. And this is only May of the first year. As I stated before, I bought 11 items at Costco a few days ago that cost me $161. And it wasn't anything major, it was just everyday things that you need to survive on. So, I'm not going to bore you to death, and I'm not going to interfere with the video. I'm going to let you see each one of these clips as they are throughout the entire country, what people are actually waking up and seeing. And it ain't pretty. I don't know how we're going to make it, folks. I really don't. I don't know how we're going to make it. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and let's get into the clips, and I want you to see for yourself. I don't want to scare you, but I have to tell it like it is. And the people around the country are going to show you how it is. You guys stay blessed out there, and let's hope we can all get through this with our sanity. Sometimes I seriously doubt that, but we still have to try. Let's get into it.
Well, prices are already going up on some popular items.
Whoa.
Tires, strollers.
This is such a dishonest interview already. Prices are down on groceries. Prices are down for oil. Prices are down for all energy. Prices are down at tremendous numbers for gasoline. And let me tell you, when you have the big thing, what he did, he spent like a stupid person, which he was, but he spent like a very stupid person. And that was bad for inflation. But what really killed us with inflation was the price of energy. It went up to $3.90, even $4, and in California, $5 and $6, right? Okay. I have it down to $1.98 in many states right now. When you go that much lower on energy, which is ahead of my prediction because I really thought I could get it down into the 250s. We have it down at $1.98 in numerous places. But when you say costs are going up.
I'm in a grocery store in Montego Bay, Jamaica right now, and the prices here are absolutely crazy. Half a watermelon is $11? What? This tiny bag of Cheetos is $6. King size? This isn't even print size. 15 frickin' dollars for some green grapes? Are they filled with gold? This box of Frosted Flakes, $19. $19. $4.40 for one red pepper. A Jack's Pizza, the crappiest, the worst frozen pizza of all time, is $7.50. How do Jamaicans afford to live in Jamaica? Crappy Chips Ahoy cookies for $8.50. Come on, bro. This might be the craziest one yet. $8.50 for just 2 paper towels? Local Jamaicans, help me out. Make it make sense. Why is everything so ridiculously expensive at the grocery stores here in Montego Bay? Like, I literally feel like I'm in Switzerland.
Access to cheap goods is not the essence of the American dream. The American dream is rooted in the concept that any citizen can achieve prosperity, upward mobility, and economic security. For too long, the designers of multilateral trade deals have lost sight of this.
44% of Americans bought into the lie that Donald Trump sold them that grocery prices would go down under Donald Trump. Well, sorry guys, that's just not true. According to a new analysis that was done, Trump's proposed tariffs could cause grocery prices to increase. But that's not all. There's something else to consider. Over 44% of our foreign workers are undocumented immigrants, the same undocumented immigrants that they tend to deport next year for mass deportations. And they want to replace these workers with American workers who are going to demand higher wages. What do you think those higher wages are going to cause these companies to do? It's going to cause these companies to raise their prices. Prices are not going to go down under Donald Trump. They're going to go through the roof. And this is why they say that elections have consequences.
So I've been shopping at Aldi for 2 years now, to the point where I did not have awareness of how expensive things were at other stores. What are you talking about? Was $8.25 now $6.89? Like this is some amazing deal. What? The off-brand is $5? I genuinely feel like I need a slap on the wrist, because I just left Aldi and I paid $1.19 for a huge box of off-brand Fruit Loops. They don't have any bad dyes in them, they don't have any bad ingredients, and they taste amazing. I just looked at the Fruit Loops here, $6.89. I just did the math. That is a 479% price increase. Because I have the privilege of driving 30 minutes to my nearest Aldi, I get to pay 479% less on cereal alone. If you're not in the food desert, you better be grateful. Makes my stomach hurt.
Real quick, I just need like 2.5 seconds of your time. I just want to show you what $100 gets you when you go to the grocery store out here in LA. And I'm not talking about Trader Joe's. I'm not talking about Sprouts or Whole Foods. I'm talking about the ghetto grocery store around the corner. Let me show you real quick. I got a case of water. Got these three packs of meat. I got one organic avocado, one organic tomato. I got a little cheesecake for a little snack. I got a jar of pickles, some barbecue sauce, some lemonade, olive oil and avocado oil, some yogurt. $100. So when Drake says, how you supposed to stay with that in this economy, remember this. $100. Just remember. Okay? That's it.
Come to the local grocery store in New York City with me. Alrighty, this is my local supermarket. Alrighty, things like blueberries, $7. Ground turkey, $15. Regular coffee creamer, $7.29. Parmesan cheese, $8. I need the cheese too. Halo top is $8. Cream cheese is $10. Like, this is what I'm getting. Yep. What do you guys think about that?
Many people got upset over how this woman was complaining about grocery prices.
To all the other countries that wonder and say that Americans are just fat and lazy and they don't do anything to better themselves, this is what $115 gets you.
After mentioning how much she spent on groceries, you won't believe what she actually shows you.
We were able to get some Ritz crackers, one thing of cereal, some ramen, more ramen, tuna, bag of potatoes, a few avocados, some snacks, desserts, 2 bags of chips, ice creams, pizza rolls, some sausage biscuits, one thing of Dr. Pepper. All of this for $115.
This is getting ridiculous. All this is $74. I got 2 lemonades, coffee creamer, some churros, twist, some Pop-Tarts, Takis, some dog treats and M&Ms, and water. $74, guys. This is ridiculous. I thought I was going to come out with like maybe $40. Nope.
You guys want to talk about some crazy shit? This is $100 worth of groceries. $100 even. That's before taxes. $100 right here.
I want to know how much groceries cost in your area, how much food it'll buy you, and how long it'll last. This is my receipt. I spent $99.39 and it got me 36 items. And of course I forgot to bring my own bag, so I had to buy 4 bags. It cost 40 cents and I bought 5 bell peppers, 3 ears of corn, a bag of organic carrots, 2 packs of blackberries, a pack of blueberries, baby Bella mushrooms, cheese, butter, yogurt, peanut butter and jelly, cream cheese, some yogurt for the kids, 2 loaves of bread, 2 gallons of milk, more cheese, popsicles, some candy, and some salad mix. I got some ground turkey and a pizza. I currently have 6 people in my household right now that are going to eat this, and this will last, combined with a few things that I already have at home, about 3 days. The candy and the popsicles will probably be gone tonight.
I can't believe this just happened. Right now, at a grocery store, this woman went $100 over budget from buying baby formula. And it wasn't supposed to be like that. Here's what happened. I hear the biggest freak out from a woman in line with her 2 babies, and she goes, "How can I be $100 over budget? It's the same baby formula that I've been buying." This just happened today. So I'm a little nosy. The long line that I'm in, I'm like, I'm not going to wait in this one. Let me just go behind this woman because it was a lot quicker. So I get in that line and I can hear the conversation. And she's telling the cashier, but the cashier has the same face of bewilderment saying, "No, sweetheart, this has to be an accounting error, an inventory error, something. This is not correct. I just had another lady about a week ago with the same baby formula, the same amount. It shouldn't have been this amount. There's something wrong." So I'm like, oh, okay, good for her. It's going to be cheaper. The cashier proceeds to call 3 people: the floor manager, an inventory specialist, and the GM that just so happened to be at that specific store because there's multiple of this chain. They go, they look at the baby formula, they pull out the inventory sheet, whatever, to put the pricing and whatnot. And all 3 of them say the exact same thing. There is no way this could be real. When did this happen? The inventory guy is like, "I'm checking the codes and yeah, they raised the price." So then the GM is looking at the floor manager, at the inventory manager, and is like, "How are we supposed to sell baby formula if it just went up $100? So then the GM says, "Hold on." He puts in a code and then he puts the correct price from like a week ago, and the lady goes on her way and she's happy. So then the GM, and I'm still in line, mind you, and I'm interested, I'm like, what is going on? The GM did her a courtesy, but then he went back to his little office, and by the time I had finished checking out, he came back and his face was white. And he goes, "All the baby formula went up in the last week. What the hell is going on?"
October 2024. These are groceries that will last a week and a half to 2 weeks for my family of 4. It should not cost this much to feed us.